Alright, good morning. Actually, it's no longer morning. It's like 12:24. Kind of getting a late start today. And I was actually at Home Depot this morning, and it always seems like I can never get out of there soon enough. It always takes longer than I anticipate. But anyways, I did pick up some things. Some things I'll be talking about later in this video, more than likely. I got some laminate sheeting for countertop and making cabinets and doors, and yeah, it gets pretty pricey after a while. I'm keeping track of all my expenses and getting up there close to actually what I paid for the van. I don't know if I've actually told you, I actually got a really good deal on the van. It's a 2004 E350 15-passenger van extended, and I got it with 52,000 miles, and I got it for $4,000. So I really feel, because I've been watching and looking for a van for a number of months, and this one came available. It was an old church van. They didn't use it very much, and got there bright and early in the morning, and there was a line of people that came in after me to buy the van. So I really feel like this van was a blessing and a gift from God. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to try to finish working on the floor today, and hopefully get a lot of that accomplished, and show you some of the details of that. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, so one of the things I need to do, actually, and I think I need to do this even before I totally install the subfloor, is I need to kind of come to some kind of arrangement of how I am going to install this seat. And so I'm just kind of looking at actually the possibility of using the seat bases that were that came from the front seats when I replaced them with the swivel seats. So these are seat bases. I might be able just to chop off a little bit off here, because I really don't need as big as they are. I don't know if you can see that. I don't really need all that width, I don't think. And one of them will line up with the original hole in the floor right there. That's kind of nice. Does not line up with anything there. On the other side, well, first of all, with this arrangement currently, the porta potty fits nicely, and so yeah, so it's just a little bit of trying to figure out the placement of things even before I totally do the subfloor. It's a lot of thinking. So yeah, let me just try to figure this out. Sometimes you may be watching me and it seems like I can't focus on one thing in terms of what I'm working on at the moment, and the reasoning why that is because sometimes it dawns on me that I need to be doing things that can be curing while I'm doing other things. So in order to do that, I've got a sunny day. I think I should probably paint some of these trim panels and let them dry, and then get back to work on the seat and the floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on painting these some more of these trim panels. One of the things that I'm absolutely amazed by is these Mr. Clean magic erasers. I don't know what kind of weird technology this is, but it's amazing how these little foam pads will clean off stuff that even chemical cleaners won't clean off. And so yeah, this is just amazing stuff if you want to clean up something, stains or whatever. Awesome. Okay, well, in the process of drilling out that base, that seat base, I broke my last bit. These are Bosch 36 teeth per inch bit, and they're really good at doing metal and making a nice clean edge and not jumping around. But sometimes the angles at which I'm cutting makes the bit jump out of the hole, and then it breaks. And this is my fifth one. I bought a 5-pack, so we'll see if I've got another bit that I could possibly use, because I only got about that much left on that base to finish, and then I will have to go to Home Depot and probably buy another pack of these. So yep, no matter how careful you are, sometimes these bits just don't last very long. Okay, well, I found a basic metal bit. The teeth look pretty wide, so I don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll try it. Ear protection helps a lot. These drills. Yesterday I didn't wear any ear protection for most of my drilling, and my ears were ringing. So I figured I better start wearing it. And also the gloves. You don't want to get these metal splinters. It can be quite annoying. What protects against that? Alright, let's see how this works. Hopefully it won't jump around too much. I'm going to set it on I'm going to set it on 1. It has a 0 setting, and I'm not sure what that is. So we'll see here. Alright, here we go. That was better than the other bit. That actually cut through quickly, and I might get some more of those too. Alright, now I just need to file these edges down. One of the things I've heard, and it seems like it's good advice, and probably is when you're filing, although I don't always abide by it, but to file in the same direction and not to drag it back and forth. All right. Seems good. That's how it'll sit. There's some plastic pieces here. I wonder if I should take those off. I might actually need the height, so I'm going to leave them on. Let's go see how it works. All right. So I think it went here, front. And so that means then I'll put the base. Can you see that? It means I'll put the base of the jackknife sofa on here, bolt it down. I've only got one hole that I can access here. I'll bolt that down. I guess potentially I could drill out another hole. I might do that because it fits in that channel very nicely. And then bolt it in there. That'll be awesome if it works. Before I drill it though, I'm gonna do the other one. And that's cool. Hopefully that works. It didn't cost me anything either. The other solution was going to cost me like $100 or something like that. So awesome. It's snack time. Whew. Actually a nice day. Very nice. I prayed this morning that God would please give me good weather on my vacation so I can finish the van, and I actually need like 70-degree temps for when I do the floor. When I glue the floor down, I recommend that you glue it down in the temperature that it will be in most of the time. 70 degrees I think is a good temperature, good average temperature. So yeah, I'm really happy about those seat bases. We'll see how well they, I think after I'm done eating here, next step would be put the bases attach them to the bottom of the seat. And then line it up with the holes in the floor. I hope that works. I'm becoming a big fan of seltzer water. This is seltzer water with a little bit of grape juice in it. I don't know what it is about it. It just makes drinking water, seltzer, the carbonation makes it more satisfying, I guess. One of the things I do is I actually put apple cider vinegar, like a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in seltzer water and a little bit of lime juice, and that is good. I can't get my coworkers to enjoy it as much as I do though. So nice. I got this couch. I don't know if I told you guys this, but there was a when was it? I don't know, sometime last week. I felt like I should just put $100 in my wallet, and so I went to work and I put $100 in my wallet, went to work, and at work, Craigslist, I have a number of Craigslist searches for different things that I want for the van, and one of my searches came back with a hit. It emails me on an RV couch, and I texted the seller. It was a lady, and she had bought a travel trailer, and they wanted to get rid of the couch and put in ottomans, storage ottomans. And so yeah, so I went over there to look at it, and It's a family with husband and wife and 2 kids, and they were in the process of starting to do their first full-time RV living in a travel trailer, and it was cool to kind of meet them. And then talking with her, I realized that she said her husband worked at a church in a nearby town in Gulf Breeze, and I forget what she said he did. It was either music, worked in the music, or something. But anyways, and she told me his name, and I'm like, oh man, I know him. And then I realized that we all had a bunch of mutual friends. And I'm like, oh, this is wild. And so I had previously, I don't know if I showed you or talked to you, I previously bought a RV couch from a RV store. I just stopped in one day and I said, hey, you got any old stuff in storage you want to get rid of? And they had a nice jackknife sofa, and so I bought that for $75, which is a great deal. And then this came up, and I went over there to take a look at it, and it's, you know, it's not real leather. It's kind of this vinyl leather looking type of material. And I really toiled about whether I should buy it because I already had one purchased. Well, I was just there, I was just praying. I was like, God, please tell me what I should do. I don't want to buy something that I don't need. And I don't know why. I just felt like for some reason, because I don't know if it was God that told me I needed to put $100 in my pocket, and then just the connections after meeting them, and so I bought it. And I actually think we're going to be using this one instead of the other one. So the other one's cloth. So that's what I was some of the tips I wanted to share with you guys is in building this. What I found works well, and that is taking it slow. Because if I would have built this van the first time I thought about building a van, it would probably not have been as good as I think it's going to be right now. Because I really had no idea what I wanted, toiled over the insulation, how to do insulation and the subfloor, really toiled over that. And so it was a lot of thinking, you know, going to bed at night, just basically building it in my head as I was going to sleep. So take your time. I said don't be in a big rush, because and taking your time, you can actually save money, because what you can do is you can start going on Craigslist and start saving searches and having those searches email you for keywords that you need, for items that you need. You know, like this. What else did I get? I'm trying to think what else I got. There's been some odds and ends and stuff like that I picked up off of Craigslist. But like if you're going to have a sink, you know you're going to need a sink, and getting things secondhand that you know you're going to need. Some things you're not going to be able to get secondhand, more than likely. I knew that camp stove that we have was probably not going to ever pop up, and it hasn't. But in reality, I could have waited on that purchase, and it could have popped up. So like, I have a huge list in my Craigslist save searches of different things. So yeah, those are some tips. I'm still you know, I've been painting those trim pieces, and the trim piece that actually goes over here actually pulls away from the wall about 4 inches, which is good because it allows me to cover these seatbelt. But the bad thing is when I'm pulling out that far from the wall, I lose all that space. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do there. I don't know. We'll have to just kind of put it up there and see. Maybe we can put up the trim up and then carve out holes to drop in some, make little storage cubbies. Obviously I do want it trimmed out. I don't want that foil showing. While I'm sitting here eating, maybe I'll tell you guys some of the channels that I follow. I've got a number of YouTube channels that I follow. I don't follow them religiously or anything like that, but I follow Less Junk, More Journey. Great husband-wife team with their little daughter, and they're actually kind of doing what I hope to do. The big plan is in the future, and that is get a travel trailer, particularly an Airstream, and tow it behind the van. So I think that's the ultimate goal. So Less Junk, More Journey, that's a good channel. There's a ton of them, and I can't remember all of them. Nomadic Fanatic, Mystery 13, Jed, I think his name is. He's real good. Wanna Be Free. Wanna Be Free actually has the exact same van that I have here, and so I actually learned by watching his videos, and the installing of the rattle trap, and how it was a big ordeal. I think watching his videos really sealed it for me that I did not want to install rattle trap. But who knows? Some people swear by it, and maybe I wish I did, but I think this is going to be fine. Who else do I watch? Okay, so here's the list of who I've subscribed to. Less Junk, More Journey, Into the Mystery 13, Steps to Wander. They're no longer doing van life. They've got a baby. They might have even had the baby already. Love Your RV. Oh, let's go here. Adventure Van Man, that's a good one. Backroads Vanner. Because I Van. Camper Van Kevin. Cheap RV Living, that's a big one. Oh, Chris and G. Chris and G Travels, how could I forget them? They were like probably the first RV YouTube channel that I followed. Defying Normal, that's a single girl. She's good. It's got some good stuff on solar. There's another girl, Aaliyah Oning. She actually started living in her car, and now she bought a Sprinter, and she's about to outfit, or she might even have started. Enigmatic Nomadics, Exploring Alternatives, that was a good one. Gone with the Winds. That was another one that I followed a lot, Gone with the Winds. But now they're on a sailboat. I haven't followed them as much anymore. Let's see here. Long Long Honeymoon is another one. Love Your RV, I think I said that one already. Rolling Earth Ship. I think that's the one. I think that's the one where he's a Christian, but he's kind of funny. He has this alter ego that he talks to in his videos. Rubber Tramp Renegade. All right. Well, that's I think that's enough for the lunchtime ramblings. Let's get back to work. Alright, well, it's 4:52 and I'm starting to wander around aimlessly again, like I do when I get tired. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day and kind of clean up. I'm positive and hopeful about this seat mounting, and tomorrow I might be able to have a little bit of time to work on the van. But yeah, I feel like I got a good amount accomplished. More trim work painted, stuff like that. But I wish I had a shop that I could work out of, because every time I have to pull everything out and then put everything back in the garage. But that's what it is. So anyways, thanks for watching, and yeah, tomorrow will be a new day, and hopefully get some more accomplished as we outfit this van. So thanks for watching, and again, if you have any advice, comments, or questions, feel free to post them in the comment section. All right, thank you. Bye.